Hello and thank you for joining us. Jaskarat Singh Sidhu has been told he does not get to stay in Canada. The semi-driver who killed 16 people in the Humboldt Broncos bus crash in 2018 has lost his bid to remain here when he is finished serving his sentence. Many of the victims' families are split on whether this is the right decision, and Sidhu himself plans to fight it. Tyson Fedor reports.
It was heartbreak that gripped a nation. Jaskarat Sidhu was behind the wheel of a tractor-trailer when he blew a stop sign and plowed through the Humboldt team bus in central Saskatchewan. Jackson Joseph was on that bus when he was killed.
My daughter's getting married this summer, and as much as we want to celebrate her, somebody should be there.
Sidhu took responsibility, admitting to serious errors that led to the deadly crash. In October, Sidhu spoke with CTV's W5, saying he hoped to avoid deportation with his wife, who recently became a Canadian after he filed an application.
There's no point of running away from things if I can try to make it better. Who doesn't want to be a part of this community?
The permanent resident Sidhu was denied that request on Wednesday. Canadian law states that non-citizens convicted of serious crimes be deported upon release from prison.
There's not a lot of recourse, but federal court is one. There's a possibility down the road of an application on humanitarian and compassionate grounds.
Sidhu's lawyer says there was no reasoning given for the rejection, but those reasons would be released during a federal court appeal. If that fails, Sidhu would be deported.
Well, it's the end of a dream. He would go back to India. His father has a farm, but he's never worked on that farm. He does not know a thing about farming. He wanted to make a life away from farming, so it would not be an easy life.
The truck driver is currently serving 8 years in the Bowden Institution. Many victims' families have spoken out against deporting Sidhu. Others want their loved one's killer to be deported, including Jackson Joseph's father.
I feel like it's finally a little bit of justice. If Mr. Sidhu has to go back to his home country and start a family there, is that really a punishment? I see it as a bit of a blessing in some ways. He's not under the scrutiny.
The former NHLer says he's received backlash for that perspective.
When people tell me I'm a bad person for feeling this way, it hurts.
And Tyson joins us now. Tyson, what is next for Sidhu then?
Well, at this point, Tara, an appeal will be next. That's according to Sidhu's lawyer. The Canada Border Services Agency did not provide any comment today in regards to its decision, actually referring CTV to the Immigration and Refugee Board. Now, the IRB does say that a hearing will now be set for Sidhu to look at his criminal convictions. A date for that hearing has yet to be set.
Okay, Tyson, thank you.